Hi, my loves. I intend you guys are doing well. This is the Sunday morning. I'm just back from my workout. And so I am really assuming that you're going to excuse this sweaty face with no makeup on and this hair which is all drenched and I need to go for a shower. However, I still felt called to make this video, so I will. Let's talk about a few things. The first being God once again, okay? If the God you believe in is making you feel judged, I mean, God is not making you feel judged. You believe that you are constantly being judged by some God, some power out there. That will definitely, or that is definitely not helping you in your journey, right? So think about it. Why are you assuming that there is a God who constantly wants you to make amends and then get your stuff? That is an assumption, right? I know it's not your fault. It's not your fault. You've been conditioned to do that. But just because you've been conditioned to believe something does not imply that that is necessarily what you should be believing for the rest of your life. Because God, Source, Supreme Soul, Higher Power, Higher Self, God's Self is beyond judgment. The rest is man-made. In case you're watching this video for the first time, please go back and watch my video on what is God doing, because I discussed this in detail. But I just wanted to, I was noticing a few things in my clients and viewers, and I wanted to talk about this. If you are believing that God is constantly judging you and you are not good enough, you're not good enough, or you're not eligible, or you do not deserve your desires, and you need to do a lot more work, the only work you need to do in that space is stop believing that about yourself and about your God. Once in a while, if you're limiting yourself, I understand. You should not be, but still, please do not limit God. Don't bring Him down. That's infinite intelligence, who's only responding to your story. God is infinite intelligence responding to your story. Does not give a damn about what you were thinking 5 minutes ago. Whatever you're thinking now, you will be. And if you're dominantly thinking it, if you're repeating it, that's God. That's infinite intelligence functioning through you. So stop limiting yourself. Stop torturing yourself. It irritates me. You are not a victim. Now let me come to the next part of the video. God, this is hot. Affirmations. There are so many questions on affirmations that I don't think this video will suffice, but I'll still try to answer as many as I can right now, because I'm not filming in the AC, as you can evidently see. So, affirmations. How many times do you affirm? Each time you think about your desire. If you're thinking about your recipe, if you're thinking about your money state, if you're thinking about your health, what is your first thought right now? What are you thinking around that area right now? What are you thinking about your recipe right now? How many times are you thinking about your recipe? How many times are you thinking that you are broke? The first thought that you have about that area of your life, if that's not desirable, replace it with the new story. If you think about that part of your life 24/7, you should be affirming 24/7 so that you replace the old thought, the old story. Next question. Do you constantly need to affirm to get your manifestation? Absolutely not. But when I talk about affirmations, I talk about mental diet. I talk about your inner conversations, yes, what you are thinking all day. So if your thoughts are not going against what you want, what you desire to manifest, you do not need to be affirming at all. Because this is not about effort. This should not be effort. When I say affirm, I mean think correctly. I do not mean you go crazy affirming 24/7. So if you do not want to affirm, don't affirm. But still stay mindful on the energy that you are in. If you catch yourself falling back into a state that you do not want to be in, into an identity which you do not want to be in, get back up, come back to the new state. This game is about being mindful. Affirming 24/7 like a crazy person and then immediately getting up and looking out at the 3D, that's not manifesting. Clear? So how many times should you be affirming? Anyone who asks me this video is going to get forwarded to that person. I've already spoken about this, but then yes, of course. Believing your affirmations, not required. Feeling them to be real, not required. You do not need to feel them. You do not need to believe any of them. Why? Okay? Because when I say something, I should be able to prove it to you. Because you have been manifesting on autopilot for all your life, I mean. Yeah, I'm fumbling. Sometimes I feel that I'm still sleepy after my workout sessions. So do you guys feel that way? Sometimes I do. Anyway. Okay. So why you do not need to feel and believe any of your affirmations? Precisely because you've been manifesting and you were not really believing and feeling all of them. No, you weren't. You were dwelling on them. That too not 24/7. So that's the same thing, right? It's the same process. The process is no different. So you do not have to believe anything. You do not have to feel anything. You will automatically land there once you are practicing it, being that version of yourself, practicing being that version of yourself. And that should not be effort, because you should be enjoying practicing the version that you want to become. So how is that effort? It's not effort. It's not a struggle. It should not be a mundane chore for you, because that is who you want to be, correct? Or am I correct? Am I right? Or am I right? I'm always right. So why is this so much effort? As you say, I can't do this anymore. Why? Why can't you do this anymore? Who are you doing this for? Most importantly, you are practicing being a version who you want to be. So why can't you do this anymore? Give me a logical explanation to this. I bet you will not be able to. Because when you are practicing being who you want to be, it cannot be a struggle. It is becoming a struggle for you because you are practicing that only to change this. You should be practicing this just because you're enjoying it. This will change. That's none of your concern. It's none of your business. This is about confidence. A very subtle, soft, yet firm confidence. And that can happen when you repeatedly remind yourself that no one No God, no man is stopping you from being that version. It's not dependent on the reality that you see right now. It is not. You choose that reality internally and you play it out. Get immersed in it. Soak yourself in it. Drench yourself in it. And the believing and feeling part that you talk about and ask me constantly, you will see you have automatically started believing it and feeling it. That's how it works. But it will not work if you're constantly saying that it is not working. Because that's an identity, right? That's an identity. It's not that you are powerless. It's not that you are weak, or it's not that you are a victim and the law is not working for you. It's not that. The story needs to be, you guys know it by now, fine-tuned. Clear? So yeah, affirmations. Should you be doing SATs? Yeah, if you want to do it, do it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Not a problem. As long as you're thinking correctly, aka affirming correctly, it should not be a problem, right? Okay, next. I need to talk about something which is called resonance. Resonance, okay? You are manifesting love. You are manifesting money. You are manifesting good grades. You are manifesting good health. You're manifesting something, clear? Or you're manifesting a peaceful life for yourself, where you're surrounding, where you live in a peaceful, joyful environment, okay? That's what you're manifesting, suppose. Yet, you are affirming it, and then you are talking about people being unhealthy. You are talking about or consuming content on toxic relationships. You are watching news on war, a lot of stuff which is going absolutely against what you are affirming. For example, you are indulging in discussions, conversations about politics, and then you are saying like, okay, I live in a safe, happy, healthy world, and people are really nice, and you're still discussing, you are in resonance with people who are exploiting others. Do you catch the dissonance here? Do you catch it? Suppose you're manifesting your SP and you want to be in this absolutely lifelong love affair with your husband, your wife, whatever it is, yet you are indulging in videos on narcissism, you are indulging in videos on toxicity, you are indulging in thoughts of why love still not has happened to you. There is dissonance, there is disharmony inside you. So no matter how many times you affirm, I am in a blissfully committed relationship with SP, if you're going back and constantly indulging in conversations, could be about your family, relatives, neighbors, friends, anyone, or even celebrities, like how dysfunctional relationships are these days. Do you catch the dissonance here? I'm assuming you are. We are all connected. This is not mutually exclusive. What I'm talking right now is not even gold. It's priceless. There has to be resonance. You guys come up to me and say, oh, he cheated on me. She she blocked me, she did this, she did that. Okay, I get it. You were in resonance with it, of being cheated. Nobody can cheat you. Impossible, unless you are in resonance where cheating can happen to you. Resonance, dissonance. You are affirming something and you're thinking, okay, my world with my SP is going to be like all perfect. But I live in a world where there are just dysfunctional relationships. Oh God, there's so much toxicity. Dissonance. Guys, this is not just about manifesting your specific person. This is core manifestation. You got to understand what storylines you are resonating with. Because I see these things, I see people do these things on autopilot. They're not even giving it a thought. They want a perfect relationship and then they are saying, oh, their marriage is over. That is over, you know. Like, the husband is not good enough. The wife is not good enough. Why? Why do you have to indulge in all that crap? Why? If you want your SP to love you, just say, only love exists in my reality. I'm deserving of the love I desire. Why so much focus on the external? How is it helping you? Evidently, it is not helping you. About health, you're affirming I'm healthy, I'm healthy, wealthy, wise, and then you're like, no, just see, you know, like I am, like at this age, this is supposed to happen. No, not really. That's your assumption. You've been taught to believe it. People who are diabetic, they are like, yeah, this is genetic. They were already assuming they'll have it. They were in resonance with catching these diseases just because they have been taught to believe that these are genetic. That's not true. This is so, this is so ingrained and embedded in us. Because what else is manifestation, conscious manifestation, apart from conscious living, conscious creation? Right? So do not indulge in conversations which might possibly disempower you, which might make you question whether you'll get your desires or not. When you're saying, I am healthy, you should be affirming, I live in a safe, happy, healthy world. Resonance, guys, crucial to your manifestation. Yes, you are God. That is precisely why you should be careful about what you are deliberately choosing to resonate with. Me and my dramatics, but I get so passionate when I talk about these things that, but it's okay, you guys love me. Anyway, so stop discussing other people's relationships in a negative way. Stop discussing about your body, about your health, about your appearance in a negative way. Stop doing that. That's dissonance. Sit with your story. What do you believe about love? Do you think that fairy tale romance is possible for you? Or you think, no, that's not possible for me. Then why are you affirming for it? It's possible for you. Just say, yes, whatever I want comes to me. It is possible for me. Because whatever is limiting you is taught to you. So when I'm teaching you something, learn this now. Whatever is limiting you, even if that is the concept of God, that has been taught to you. You need not live with it. You need not dwell or discuss or even indulge in anything which remotely has the possibility to disempower you. Stay in resonance with love, life, joyful living, happiness, peace, success, victory. Not in resonance with wars and what has the world come to, dysfunctional relationships. The society needs to change. It's not safe anymore. No. I live in a safe, happy, healthy world. My people are always safe, happy, healthy. I heal people effortlessly with my thoughts. Get into a different state of resonance for yourself. Level up. Do not be this limited person who's just affirming for SP and then talking complete crap about everything else. Every coach, every teacher. Why? You're God. Act like it. What's the point of talking? I mean, let's understand this a little better. Do you think, don't you think I get angry? Yes, I do. When I get irritated, I shout. Yes, sometimes I do. Not always, but yeah, once in a while. I release it. I don't hold on to it. I shout at people. If you're angry, you can just yell, even break a few things. Do whatever the hell that you want to do. That's an instant emotion. Get done with it. Get done with it. Release that energy. Even I shout. That's okay. But I don't hold on to it. I release that energy. Then I take on a new energy, a new identity. So just because something is irritating you does not mean that you have to hold on to it for the rest of your life. If you have a concept of society that this is a capitalist society and this and that and why are you indulging in conversations which are not benefiting you in any way? Indulge in conversations even if that is about the society which is going to help you and everyone else who matters to you, to your world. This is not just about SP loves me, SP loves me, SP loves me. Yes, SP loves you guys. Yes, SP loves you. Go beyond it. You are so damn powerful. You are God. Stop behaving like a human who's still sleeping. Get into resonance with joy, love, happiness. You should be brimming with so much energy, like so much power, that people get addicted to you. Like, how is he doing this? How is she doing this? What's the secret? How magical your life would be. Can you imagine? When you don't just bother about the nitty-gritties and you're constantly talking crap about the society, about your family, about your relatives, about your friends, about how unlucky you have been in your childhood. How does it help you? Stop this, please. Stop this. You are not unlucky unless you assume you are. No, that's your story. That's all. Resonance and dissonance. I think I would want to talk about this again and again and again. But as of now, I need to wrap up. Okay? Thank you so much. I intend to have a super Sunday. And yes, take a closer look at your life. What are you choosing to resonate with? That's deep. That's Devapriya.